The sun peeked over the horizon, casting a golden glow on the small village nestled in the valley. A young girl named Alara woke up with a determined look in her eyes. Alara dreamt of becoming a healer, but her family couldn't afford the training. Determined, she decided to learn from the ancient books in the village library. Days turned into months, and Alara immersed herself in the world of herbs, remedies, and the human body. She practiced mixing herbs and making simple remedies, using her family as willing patients. One day, a mysterious illness swept through the village. The village elder was struck down, and no one knew what to do. Fear gripped the hearts of the people. Alara, remembering the old texts, identified the illness and concocted a remedy from rare mountain flowers. With trembling hands, she administered it to the elder. Days later, the elder recovered. The village rejoiced, hailing Alara as their savior. From that day on, Alara became the village healer, fulfilling her dream against all odds. And so, Alara's story became a beacon of hope, proving that with determination and knowledge, even the loftiest dreams can be achieved. The era of the Great Bloom ushered in a period of unprecedented healing, yet the scars of the past lingered. A generation grew up knowing only vibrant life, but whispers of the desolate era echoed in their folklore. Among them was Rhys, a young boy born with a withered hand, a physical manifestation of the lingering toxic touch. Rhys felt ostracized, a living reminder of a painful past. He believed himself a burden, incapable of contributing to the thriving world. Rhys spent his days alone, drawn to the edges of the largest rose garden, the heart of their revitalized world. He watched the other children, strong and agile, tending to the blooms with ease. One day, Elder Lyra, who remembered the pre-bloom world, found Rhys hiding among the thorns. Instead of pity, she offered him a challenge: to cultivate a single, neglected rose bush at the garden's periphery. This bush, a survivor of the Blight era, was weak and produced only small, pale blooms. The other gardeners had written it off. Rhys, initially hesitant, accepted. He poured all his frustration, loneliness, and secret hope into the neglected rose. His withered hand struggled, but he persisted, carefully amending the soil, shielding it from harsh sunlight, and singing to it in a low, hesitant voice. The earth song he'd heard could heal anything. He didn't expect miracles, but the act of caring gave him purpose. Weeks turned into months. Rhys's dedication, however clumsy, slowly yielded results. The leaves on the bush grew greener, the stem stronger. One morning, a single, vibrant rose bloomed, not fully crimson like the roses of legend, but a unique blend of pink and gold, reflecting the sunrise. Its fragrance was intoxicating, sweeter and more potent than any other in the garden. News of Rhys's rose spread. People came from far and wide to witness the bloom, marveling at its unusual color and invigorating scent. Botanists discovered the rose possessed heightened regenerative properties. Its pollen, when introduced to struggling plants, revitalized them instantly. More importantly, they found that the touch of Rhys' withered hand, now calloused but strong from his gardening, amplified the rose's healing power. He wasn't a burden, he was the catalyst. The corporation was not entirely defeated. A lone scientist, obsessed with their old power, discovered the rose's amplified regenerative properties and attempted to steal the rosebush and study Rhys, believing the rose was the key to creating a bioweapon to reclaim the planet. During the attempted theft, a struggle ensued, damaging Rhys's rosebush and scattering its unique pollen. Rhys lunged at the scientist, determined to protect his garden. Rhys's withered hand brushed against the damaged rosebush, absorbing the pollen. A surge of energy coursed through his veins, rejuvenating him. No longer withered, he became stronger, more resilient, and more beautiful. Overcome with awe and shock, the scientist realized the truth. The rose's power wasn't about control, it was about healing and embracing life's inherent capacity for renewal. He abandoned his plans, ashamed of his actions. Rhys, now no longer ostracized, embraced his role as a protector of the garden. His journey, from a boy consumed by self-doubt to a symbol of hope, inspired others to embrace their own unique strengths, proving that even from the deepest scars, the most extraordinary blooms can arise. His is now known as Rhys the Healer, forever an inspiration to the garden he tends to,